Alright, and we're back in part 2 of this cheese butter mozzarella making. Alright, I've got this thing here. I hope that will work and it won't glitch my hand here. Let's put that one on here, grab that one, put it on here as well. Nice. It doesn't want to take the... I gotta remove one and do that. Come on. You're kidding me here. Let's just grab it. Then what is up with this? What is up with that? Okay, let's try it here. Let's bring the other churn as well, with the goat milk in it. Can we drive it this time? No, we can't. This is weird. This is acting kind of weird. Alright, where did we say we need the goat milk? We need the goat milk in the cheese making process. So it's in here, right? Yeah, goat milk in here. So let's just grab that. Do it that way. See how much goat milk? Oh yes, nice. Let's activate the cheese and activate the goat cheese, and we are making goat cheese and regular dairy cheese here. Look at that. How cool is that? So we're making the dairy cheese and we're making goat cheese, and over here we are making mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella. That is so cool, guys. That is so cool. Okay, the butter. The butter is being made over here. So we need regular milk. Is that full or empty? That's empty, right? Yeah, we need regular milk. So we're gonna put the goat milk here. That is goat milk. Let's grab some more dairy milk. Let's do that. I hope we still got some left over. Yes, we do actually. Let's carry it over this way, otherwise it's going to take too long. Why can't we use the bucket for this? What's in here in that bucket? Nothing. Are we making anything here yet? Yes, we are 10 liters and 9 liters here. It takes a while until you see it happening here. Look at that. We're making dairy cheese and we are making goat cheese here. And the buffalo mozzarella, look at that. Look how the buffalo mozzarella is. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Mozzarella. That's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's I don't know what that is for. Let's see what happens when you push that there. That's supposed to be the butter area. And nothing is happening. Why isn't that not working? What's that? Into the cheese machine? What? Butter. Okay, a bucket. Now, there's nothing happening. That tank is this tank there. It says here. But how do you fill that up with milk to make this here work? Maybe you gotta turn it on. Milk 1 is missing. Is missing here. What's that? That is that thing probably. Cheese machine. That thing is this guy there. Cheese making machine is that, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to grab here a bucket, fill that up with milk somehow, and then fill the milk into the butter churn, and we open that up. Open butter drum. Okay. So we're supposed to have 2 buckets here. 1 bucket for the butter drum, with obviously with milk in it, but I don't know why it's not working. And another bucket of milk in here, but I don't know why it's not working. And it's a bucket fillable. But how the heck are you supposed to fill a bucket? How are you supposed to fill that? How are you supposed to fill that? I've got milk in here. Come on, pick it up. Come on, I've got milk in here, and it's not filling up. A drive mode off. What? Drive mode off. What's that? Okay, that's not doing anything. Yeah, I don't get it. Why this isn't working? Okay, let's try something else. Oh, okay, I got it. I found a way to do it. We don't need the bucket. Really, don't need it. Bye bye. Bucket, so don't really need it. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to open up the drum first. This here lid, open it up. Then come up here with your cow milk, with your dairy milk, and press the I button. But why isn't that working? Guess start overloading. Okay, now it's working. How much did go in there? Let's milk 70 liters only? What? Okay, now it worked. Okay, let's have a look. All right, nice, nice. It worked. We have 500 liters of milk in the churn. All right, so let's have that over here. Let's close it up. Open, close the butter drum. Okay, it's closed. Let's turn it on. And we're making butter. Let's turn up the time a little bit up to 5. Look at that, we're making butter. Pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. How about here? The cheese. Look at that. Butter is being produced here. We finally got it going. Pretty awesome. We have 61 liters, 62, 63, 64. Anything happy over there yet? Not yet. We might get a butter here at 100 liters. The first butter. Or no, why not? Butter is active. Okay, but we're making butter here for sure. Butter is active. They're all active here as well, so milk to butter. You can make butter out of cream as well. If you constantly whip the cream, it eventually turns into butter. So you can make butter that way as well, even out of milk. But with milk, it's a different process than with cream. With cream, making butter with cream is an easy process. So let's check butter. Okay, that's getting less. The butter is getting more. We have set the output mode to store, so it's going to store it hopefully, and hopefully we're going to see some butter up here, and hopefully we're going to see some cheese up here as well. We already have something here. Look at that. What is that now? Is that cheese? Cheese, I think that's the dairy cheese, right? What it looks like. Or is that the butter? Okay, look at that. Cheese. That's the cheese and butter. The butter here, and the cheese here. Goat cheese. Wow, cool. That looks pretty awesome. How much is left here? Butter. 105 liters. That much, 96 liters. But we're making product here. Look at that. That's the dairy butter, and that's the goat cheese. Pretty cool. Cheese. Goat cheese we're making, and we're also waiting for the dairy cheese as well. And over here we got the buffalo mozzarella. Pretty cool. Okay, here we are. The dairy cheese. Yes, we did it. Is that butter churning? Still churning the butter. So that butter is going to turn into this here butter. Alright, so it's finished. So once it's empty, it's going to stop churning. It's going to stop churning. Pretty cool. And from this guy here, which is this one here, we're making dairy cheese and goat cheese. So that is the dairy cheese, which came out of that. We have here goat cheese, which came out of this also with the goat milk. The dairy cheese came out with the dairy milk, and the butter came out of here with the dairy milk. So this is dairy butter from the dairy milk. And over here we have buffalo mozzarella. I think, are they finished? Yeah, they're finished because we don't have any buffalo milk left over up in here, so the production came to a halt. But that is what it looks like. The buffalo mozzarella. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool, I have to say. Pretty damn cool. Buffalo mozzarella from this here buffalo milk. Cool. That's awesome. So again, buffalo milk makes buffalo mozzarella. Dairy milk makes dairy cheese. Goat milk turns into goat cheese, and the dairy milk in here turns that into dairy butter. That is what the dairy butter is. So let's see where you can sell these products. Let's see where you can sell them. Buffalo mozzarella, where can you sell that? Here, buffalo mozzarella. You can sell it at McKay's Beer Tavern. You can sell it at the multi-fruit buying station discounted and the village shop. Okay, the goat cheese, where can you sell that, I wonder? Here, goat cheese, the same places. Dairy cheese, where's that dairy cheese? Uh, Dairy cheese. Do we have dairy cheese in here? Can't see it anywhere. Okay, what about the butter? We can sell the butter at the Country Bakery, McKay Beer Tavern, Multi-Fruit Buying Station discounted, and at the village shop. Cool. But I'm still trying to find the dairy cheese. We only seem to have goat cheese in here. Did we talk about the buffalo mozzarella? We did. The butter. Here it is, the cheese, the dairy cheese. Just didn't see it there, okay? You can sell it at the McKay's Beer Tavern, multi-fruit buying station discounted, and the village shop. Alright, pretty cool. And there are the prices right there for it. Alright, guys, what do you think? Probably don't need that anymore. We can scrap that, I guess. It didn't really work. It just glitched around. Let's sell that. Where is it? It's probably under LSFM. Yep, let's sell it. Bye bye, don't need it. Where is the bucket? Where is that bucket? Let's see what the name of that bucket is. Just bucket. LSFM farm bucket. Why isn't it listed in here? LSFM barrel wheelbarrow. Why isn't the bucket listed under the LSFM stuff? I guess I'm gonna have to carry it to the shop on its own and sell it. Alright, never mind. Alright. We made a couple more cheeses here. Because we still got some milk left over here. Yeah, we still got some goat milk left. We still got some dairy milk left. And that's why we're making more cheeses here. The dairy cheese and the goat cheese. What is that? Premium quality, okay? Premium quality goat cheese, and what does that say? Okay, the best out of big tits, I guess. Out of big cow's tits. Whatever. Made from the finest cow milk. Or should I say dairy milk? More. Dairy milk sounds better than cow milk. So that is what the cheese looks like. That is what the butter looks like, made out of the butter churn. And that is what the buffalo milk looks like. The buffalo mozzarella cheese, I should say. The buffalo mozzarella cheese from the buffalo milk. Alright, let's end it, guys. I don't even know what that is for. I would probably have to ask someone. I would probably have to ask Farmer Andy, you know, what the heck that thing is for. You probably somehow, in some way or form, can fill that up with milk. But I don't know how. Because it says up here that you have to fill this guy up with milk and then grab 2 buckets here and fill the what's that? Fill the churn up with the bucket of milk and fill up the cheese machine here with the bucket of milk as well, but I have no idea how to get the milk in here. I don't know. No idea. I would probably have to ask Farmer Andy how to do that, because Farmer Andy, he's the mapper of Hofbergmann map. He made this map on his own. So I would probably have to ask him how to do it. Because this, as we've seen, this won't do it. It's not happening. There's nothing you can do here. It's not happening. I don't even know what kind of milk would go in here. If it's cow milk. Let's just test that again real quick. That was goat milk. No, it's not going in. And buffalo milk didn't go in here either. And cow milk didn't even go in. I would probably have to use something else. What else do we have? I don't know if this will work for it. I don't know. Because you can put milk in here. You can put in a goat milk, cow milk, and or buffalo milk. So I don't know if that will work here. I don't know. I would probably have to test it out off camera. All right. Yep. Alright, so that is going to be it. You can see here, thanks for watching. We can turn the lights on. Like that. If it gets dark outside, we can work with the lights on. But not in the daytime, so... Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. Like the videos. Do all that good stuff. And let me know in the comments what you think of this here cheese, dairy cheese, goat cheese, dairy butter, and buffalo mozzarella production. Let me know. I'd like to hear your comments on that. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.